I already know I'm on this one. Talking about Packers, Panthers. Double grit.
Welcome to Sports Addicts in the Attic. I'm Alex. This is Jordan. And happy holidays.
Yes.
From us to you.
To you.
Yeah. That's nice. That's awesome. That's nice. Really festive. You know what else is nice?
What's nice?
The Green Bay Packers. #1 seed in the NFL. Actually a game and a half up against the Saints, right?
Yeah.
Counts as a half through the tiebreaker, basically.
Yeah.
So, that being said, they never get that half back because that's done and over with.
That's all right.
And they lost. People say it was a different team. I don't know. Got the same logo on and same players, so I don't really see much of a difference there.
No, me neither.
Especially
after that lost 2 in a row.
Yeah,
Huh.
exactly.
Interesting.
So, I feel pretty good about the Packers staying in the #1 seed, getting that bye, which is important, and even more important is home field advantage in Green Bay. Could you imagine if Drew Brees has to go there?
Drew Brees doesn't want to go there.
He doesn't want to go there. That's why he came back so early. Too early. Was it too early? I don't know. We'll talk about that.
Could be.
The Packers Panthers. It was a close one. Again, shouldn't have been as close as it was.
Yeah.
Some people say. What do you think?
No, it shouldn't have been as close as it was. I mean, we were up 21-3, and then at half, and then we scored 3 points in the second half.
Yeah,
I think
that was a boring second half.
That was one of the boring. That was probably the worst second half. That was worse than the Colts game.
Yeah.
And yeah, my dad fell asleep again. And there was no cops out there.
There was no
that
cops
so
this time, so he really does
legit.
fall asleep.
Yeah, so
I thought he just was falling asleep for the cops.
yeah.
Oh well. That makes sense. If I was your dad, I probably would have fell asleep too, but instead I was at B-Dubs for no reason. Yeah, because it was on NFL Network or something.
Yeah.
So I went to B-Dubs and was just, yeah. I was drinking, eating some wings, so I didn't really care.
Yeah, you can't really care.
Got the dub though.
Yeah, I mean that's the most important thing. Like we always say, you gotta get that dub. It's the NFL. Any team can beat you. You know, it's not like the NBA where usually the better team wins.
Right. Anything can happen. You never know.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like to see AJ Dillon back after all the COVID and whatnot. He came in for a couple of plays and he looked pretty good.
Yeah, he had one run for 18 yards. That run was nice.
That's exactly what was going to lead into my question. I feel like, don't you feel that they should be using him more? I mean, I know he just came back, but the last time they used him, he was doing good. He got COVID, then he stopped again, and they put him in for one run again.
Yeah, it was kind of weird that he was only in for one run, and it seemed like Jamal Williams was hurt. I don't know, did anything come out? Because, I mean,
I haven't seen anything.
He had one rush and 2 catches, and he didn't really play in the second half.
Right.
Obviously, Aaron Jones was on fire. He had 145 yards, 7 yards per attempt.
Could you imagine if he had a bad game? He might have lost that one.
Yeah, he carried the team. I mean, well,
salute.
Yes. Anyways, honestly, the first 3 drives of the game carried the team because
that's true.
Rodgers
that's
was
really true.
playing well at first. Dude, he ended with 143 yards and 1 TD. But he had a rushing TD.
That's about average.
How about that run he had on that broken play? Did you remember that? He looked like a running back out there.
Yeah.
He was hitting the cuts.
He's
and
still
everything.
mobile. I love the fact that Rodgers is still mobile, and he's showing it, which is great. I mean, he looks everything like Patrick Mahomes wants to be. So, yeah. That game didn't really help as far as his MVP.
No.
You know, it didn't really pad it, but
I think it just. I still have Rodgers as number
it kept
one.
it just as even as it already is.
I think Mahomes gained a little bit. I think the week before, Rodgers like kind of really put himself in that number one spot.
Right.
But I think Mahomes is catching back up. So
And if there's gonna be a week, it should have been this one, but
yeah,
we'll
exactly.
see.
But I want to see our team dominate good teams.
Yeah.
Next week's gonna be a big challenge for that defense. The defense has been playing well too.
Tennessee, and they have arguably the best running back in the league, and we arguably suck at running defense. So that's gonna be a test.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
If we
be
can beat them 24-16,
I'm happy.
I'd be very happy.
Yeah. We can win ugly in that game.
Yeah, and that's because that's a playoff caliber team, and you just want to come out with the dub there, and that's going to definitely help us trying to secure that one seed. The Saints have a couple of games coming. I don't know who they got.
Saints
I
are
knew,
playing
but I forgot.
playing the Vikings this week.
Play the Vikings, which is going to be tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm more worried about the Seahawks because we don't have the tiebreaker over them. And they
You're
have
worried about the Seahawks getting the one seed?
being in that conversation just because if we end the season with a tie with them, they'll get the number one seed. So
And what's the record right now?
10-4.
Oh.
So we gotta win out. We just gotta win out. I don't know. The Seahawks have to play the Rams this week, so that's gonna be a tough match.
And the Rams, hopefully, they're got their shit together.
I think they will after that loss. They'll be back. They'll be prepared.
Yeah.
I think they just kind of took
They did what the fuck. They try to be like the Packers. We're playing down. But that's what I said before. That's what teams do. They can play down and still win and not lose their grasp.
Yeah.
The Rams tried to do that and they lost their grasp. Now look at them. Maybe the Rams want Trevor Lawrence. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, that overall game, the first half, dude, they were going down. Rodgers was slinging it. Aaron Jones
Defense was looking nice.
Yeah, Aaron Jones was playing great. Like you said, the defense had a pretty good
That
game
goal
throughout.
line fumble when he tried to
Yeah,
dive it
Barnes
in.
hit it out, and then Kevin King, not very fast.
No. Yeah, we
Noticed
found
that.
that out today.
Yeah.
Not today. On Saturday,
Yeah, Saturday's game.
out of all things. That Kevin King actually isn't that fast. There's something. I don't know. Maybe he's scared of the end zone. But
I'd say the biggest thing I'm happy about in that game was the way the defense played.
yeah,
I'm happy with that. I want to see our offense continue to go, and I think we needed a game like this to come. I think it was good that it came against a team that we could still beat, having a crappy three quarters,
game.
basically almost.
Yeah.
And shake everybody up. Like, look, yeah, they're good, but we need to, we gotta keep our heads on because there was just missed plays, missed blocks, and it wasn't even. I wouldn't say the play calling was bad. I think it was just people just not in the game. After we went up 21-3, they're like, this is easy, and then
Yeah. Try to take a rest, trying to rest for the playoffs, whatever. I hope that's the case, but either way, I still have the most confidence in the Packers that I have in recent years. They're looking good, and because, Rodgers addressed it right after as well, before he even said anything, he pretty much said that this might as well have been a loss. But he's grateful that it's still a W, which we should be since there is a close race for the number one seed in the NFC.
Yep. And then they can get their rest.
Yeah, yeah,
Then you guys can get your rest.
yeah.
Get that number one seed. I think we're still going to win out. It's going to be nice to take the Bears out of the playoffs because they got to win out.
Oh, so that's going to eliminate them.
Yep.
Can't wait for that.
Sorry, Bears.
Sorry, Bears
Give it to
fans.
you
We
again.
probably have no Bears fans that watch it.
What?
At this point, I don't know.
You guys don't watch us?
I don't know.
Find some Bears fans.
We'll find some. We'll be all right.
But Packers,
Packers.
number one seed.
In the NFC, trying to get to the Super Bowl. If we beat the Titans, we'll feel good about it.
Absolutely.
If not, still feel good about it, but it's not as good as if we did.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is Sports Addicts in the Attic. The Packers and the Panthers went at it. We don't have we didn't have predictions for last week,
Yeah.
but because of some personal issues,
I had a toothache,
Yeah,
guys.
fucking toothache.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
But we're gonna have our picks this week. We're still doing the competition to whoever gets the least points runs an 80-yard dash. We're getting shot with the paintball gun.
You're up 1, right?
I'm up 1 right now. So these picks this week, stay tuned. Only 2 more weeks left. Figure it out. Figure who you'd rather see getting shot at 80 yards. It's not up to you. It's up to who gets the best. It's who gets the best record. So watch out.
Like the video, comment,
Tell a friend. Tell the mundo.
subscribe.
Peace.
40 to the 80. I ain't never going and I put that on my